What's good? What's good? What's good? Top of the morning. Well, 9 a.m. on East Coast, 6 a.m. on West Coast. But I doubt I got any West Coast people on this time right now. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? My name is Brian Waldron. Don't normally come on live this early, but we got to get to it, y'all. We got to get to it. If you woke up this morning, just comment, I woke up. If you woke up this morning, this should be everybody for real. But if you woke up this morning, just comment, I woke up. You feel me? One of the biggest things I want to talk about today is basically, I know a lot of times they kind of see us and we talk about the event space thing. And the number one thing that I want to get accomplished by the end of this live is I want to show you the 3-step process from how we take people from finding the location to funding it to then going ahead and filling it up, right? I'm Kimi Komas. I hope I pronounced this right. Said I woke up. If y'all woke up this morning, just comment, I woke up. What up, what up, what up? We got YouTube, we got IG. Yo, one of the biggest things that I want to talk about right now is, right, so we're talking about I woke up, right? What does that actually mean, right? Some people woke to be conscious of, right? How many people, when you woke up this morning, you were conscious of your situation? Should be everybody, right? Should be everybody, right? How many people this morning woke up and checked their bank account? How many people woke up this morning and checked their bank account? Just comment me. And if you didn't, just comment no. If you woke up and you checked your bank account, comment me. If you didn't, just comment not me. Right? I'm Kim said me. Okay, I woke up. Let's get it. Let's go. What up? What up? What up? If you woke up and checked your bank account this morning, just comment me. If you didn't check your bank account this morning, comment not me. Right? You want to know one of the biggest reasons people don't check their bank accounts is because they're afraid of what they're going to see when they open up the app. I'm just keeping it real. I've been there. I remember checking my bank account and thinking, like, there's no way I'm working this hard to make this little bit of money. How many people get their paycheck at the end of the billing cycle and feel like I feel like I deserve so much more? Just comment me in the chat if I'm talking to you right now. If you feel that every single time you check your bank account, you check your pay stubs, and you feel like there's something missing there, that the work that you put in did not warrant that little bit of money that you got, just comment me in the chat. I'm talking to you. Because I remember I was there, right? I remember before I got to my event space business, I was a server for a few years, right? And I remember this one time, I remember it like it was yesterday, I was running, which is basically like you run the food from the kitchen to the table. And they were handing out the paychecks, and I got my paycheck, and it was $360. $360 for 2 weeks of work. Can y'all believe that? $360. Now, to me, I was doing all the right things. I was showing up. I was putting in the work. I was putting in the time. I was putting in the hustle, but I was out of alignment. Can somebody comment the word alignment for me? I was out of alignment. I was awake. I was up, but I was not conscious. I was not conscious of my situation. I was not conscious of the situation that I had created to myself. See, what I had created for myself was a job that did not value my skill set. What I had created for myself was an opportunity that was not in alignment with me. That's what I had created for myself. See, and I love to use Bible verses because this is something that so many people can resonate with. Awake, O sleeper, rise up from the dead, and Christ will give you light. Awake, O sleeper, rise up from the dead, and Christ will give you light. Let's break that down for a quick second. What do y'all think that means? Let's break that down for a quick second, right? When you wake up and you open your eyes and you are conscious, you see what? You see the light. So many people are walking around this earth with eyes wide open, but they're not conscious. They're not aware of what is going on. They're not aware of their circumstances. You don't even check your bank account in the morning to know what you have going on. You're afraid to look at your paycheck because of what you might see when you open up that piece of paper. So are you truly awake? Are you truly woke, or are you just up? Are your eyes just open? See, for you to truly be woke, for you to truly be awake, you have to understand the situation that you're in and the situation where you want to go. Right? So when we talk about somebody who wants to get to their event space in 90 days, okay, cool. Where are you at right now? Have you ever even made $10,000? Comment not me if you haven't made $10,000 in a month. If you have not made $10,000 in a month, comment not me. If you have not made $10,000 in a month, comment not me. Because the first step is consciousness, right? Tony said not me, right? The first step is consciousness. For me to be awake, I have to be conscious of my current situation. I have to be conscious of my bank account. I have to be conscious of how much money I'm making, right? I'm Keem said not me. Olo said not me, right? Romans 13:11, the hour has already come for you to wake up from your slumber. The time has already arrived. Like, you already know what you have to do. You already know that you have to be here in this moment, in this being, to get to that next level. So when I talk to y'all about, hey, look, listen, this is how we're going to find our first space. We're going to go on loop now. We're going to find in 48 hours like this. When I tell y'all, hey, look, listen, this is how we're going to get the funding. We're going to get a Chase Income Limited credit card and American Express Business Cash. And I'll talk a little bit more about that later. I want you to be, I want, the time is already up for you to wake up from your slumber. All this stuff is already here. It's now for you to go ahead and get it. How many people are sick and tired of being tired? Just comment me in the chat. How many people are sick and tired of being tired? You're afraid to check your bank account because you don't like what you see. You're afraid to look at your pay stubs because you don't feel like that's what you deserve. It's out of alignment. Like, some of y'all aren't even lazy for real. So you're just living in a simulation. You're living life on autopilot. You clock in every single day, like in that job, like you own the business, when you don't. They will fire you tomorrow. They will fire you tomorrow. You believe that you're in alignment, but you couldn't be more out of alignment. You believe that you're in control of your own life, and you don't even realize you have relinquished that power to somebody else, and you don't even notice. Some of y'all aren't even lazy. You're just existing. You're just operating on autopilot, letting somebody else drive the vehicle of your life. Are y'all okay with that? So if you're okay with that, put I'm okay with that. If you're not okay with that, put I'm not okay with that. We having a conversation right now. If you're okay, if you're okay with somebody else having the keys to your life, put I'm okay with that. If you're not okay with that, put I'm not okay with that. Spooky Green Magic said, not me. Have the venue, need repairs, grinding to find the finance to open. I'm ready. Tony said, I'm not okay. Jennifer said, I'm not okay. Need to keep moving. Tommy said, not at all. So at what point, for everybody who said that's not okay, at what point does the pain turn to power? At what point do we say, it's time to wake up? At what point does that happen? Right? See, when you wake and you become conscious of this situation, now y'all know what the second step is? Work. The second step is work. Right? Now, God doesn't bless potential, right? God doesn't bless potential, right? He blesses action. He blesses action. I don't want to, like y'all hear, like when people date and they're just like, oh yeah, they have potential, and then the potential never manifests. That's the same thing that you're doing with your life. You're talking about potential. Oh, one day this, one day that. One day I'll go ahead and get started. One day I'll go ahead and start that business. One day I'll go ahead and get that loan. One day I'll go ahead and get that funding. One day I'll go ahead and start. And then that one day never comes. You've been sitting here talking about one day all this time. You've been thinking that you're woke. You've been thinking that you're awake. You've been thinking that you're conscious. When this whole time you could not be more asleep. You haven't taken any action. Like, can I ask y'all an honest question? Can I talk to y'all like family for a quick second? Just comment yes in the chat if I could talk to y'all like family. Can I talk to y'all like family for just a quick second? Just comment yes in the chat if I could talk to y'all like family. Jennifer said yes. I appreciate that. Just comment yes in the chat if I could talk to y'all like family. Tony said yes. I appreciate that. Spooky said please yes. If your kids, if you don't have kids, if your parents, if you have kids, your kids, if you don't have kids, your parents, if your family watched your 2025 like a movie, would they be proud of the action steps that you took this year? That's a question for everybody. If your family gathered in a room and watched your entire 2025 like a movie, would they be proud of the action steps that you took so far this year? Would they say that you are serious about your goals? Or would they say that you just talk about it? Tony said probably not. Okay. That's real. Would they say that you are conscious of where, would they say that you are conscious of all the action steps that you've taken, that you are serious about where you want to be in the next 3, 6, or 12 months? A lot of people are afraid to answer this question. Tommy said that they would be pissed. Wow. Josito said yes, but I'm not satisfied. That's real. That's real. See, Proverbs 14:23 says all hard work brings a profit, but more talk leads only to poverty. All hard work, keyword work, all hard work brings a profit, but mere talk leads only to poverty. Wow. Chris said, that's a good question. I've been BSing. Self-awareness is key. And here's the thing, right? Like, this isn't my attempt to beat up on anybody, but it's important to turn the mirror on ourselves every now and then and take a good hard look and say, hey, look, listen, am I really serious about my goals? You know how somebody's serious about their goals? You look at two things. You look at their bank account and you look at their calendar. You look at their bank account to see how much money they've invested into their goals. And you look at their calendar to see how much time they've invested into their goals. That's how you know somebody's serious. It's like when you're dating somebody, right? This is probably for my ladies, right? This is for my ladies, right? It's like you know a man is serious and he don't play about you when he make time to go on those dates, right? You know that man that you're dating and don't play about you when he makes time to see you, when he buys you flowers, when he takes you out to dinner. Why? Because his efforts are reflected in his bank account and his calendar. Because another verse in the Bible, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord. I don't believe in talking about something ad nauseum. Everybody can talk about something. Everybody can have an opinion about it. That's why everybody has one. They're free. But the work ethic is sold separately. The work ethic is sold separately. Not a single person in this live was able to say, yes, if my family gathered around the table and they saw all my efforts, right? And they saw all my efforts. Shadad, shoot me a DM on Instagram real quick. I got you. I'll send you the link directly. I'll shoot you the confirmation link directly. Shada got her ticket to the challenge. Let's go. Right? Not a single person was able to say yes, like I heard some people say, yeah, my family supports me. That's cool. Would they be proud of your efforts though? Or would, and I mean truly proud, like almost borderline impressed? Or would they just be like, yeah, you know what? He's trying. She's trying. That's cool. Trying is cool. I want to be doing. Shada, shoot me a DM on Instagram. I got you. I'll send you the confirmation link directly. Shada, shoot me a DM on Instagram. Let's get it. Y'all hear what I'm saying? All hard work brings a profit, but mere talk leads only to poverty. So many people talking about their goals. So many people talking about, oh, I want to get to the next level. You know how somebody is serious about getting to the next level? Like I said, check their bank account and check their calendar. If I don't see money that has been invested into your goals, you are not serious. If I don't see time that has been invested into your goals, I am not serious. You are not serious. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? If this making sense, can y'all comment make sense in the chat? Can y'all comment make sense in the chat? Just comment make sense in the chat if that makes sense. If y'all picking up what I'm putting down, right? So now it's like so not only number one, am I woke? Am I awake? Am I conscious of my being that, okay, cool. The work that I thought that I was putting in this year was not enough to get to because here's the thing, right? I was talking about this on live yesterday. Everybody know the Burj Khalifa? Does everybody know the Burj Khalifa? I was talking about this on live last night and I thought it really hit home. Right? Does everybody know the Burj Khalifa, tallest building in the world in Dubai, Palm Jumeirah? Just comment yes in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. The Burj Khalifa. I want to see everybody comment yes. If you know the Burj Khalifa, just comment yes in the chat. Janae just said, I just went there. Amazing. Let's get it. Let's get it. If you know, do y'all know the Burj Khalifa, tallest building in the world? Do y'all know how tall the Burj Khalifa is exactly? Anybody know? Take a wild guess. I want to say I just only one person can guess. It's fine. I just want to see. 2,717 feet. 2,717 feet. 160 floors. Thank you, Janae. Do y'all know the average height of a single family house? Of a regular single family house, one that you could a stone's throw away. 15 feet. 15 feet. That means the tallest building in the world is approximately 181 times as big as the average house. It took 181 times more effort to build the largest skyscraper in the world. And it took 181 times less effort to build something average. A lot of y'all have Burj Khalifa goals with single family work ethic. Y'all preaching and talking, oh my God, I want to make 10K a month. I want to make 15K a month. I want to make 30K a month. But then you look at the bank account and you look at the calendar and it's single family effort. When is the last time you put yourself in a position to win? When is the last time you put your family in a position to win, to overcome generational trauma that has been plaguing your family for generations? When, are you going to be the person who steps out on faith and says, hey, look, listen, generational poverty ends with me? Or are you just going to let it pass on to another generation? My kids will do it. I'll think about it. Are you going to be the one to step out on faith. Because think about it. Every single major family, the Rockefellers, the Vanderbilts, the Jameses, the Jacksons, every single major powerhouse family, there was always one risk taker. There was always one person that said, I am going to put the blame on me. I am going to do it. Can you really help us get to 10K in 90 days? I do it every single day in my job. CEO of Mannequin Incorporated, baby, Event Space Elites. I do it every single day. Check my story if you don't believe me. Check my story. Right? Every single family that has reached the top and has got to an obscene amount of wealth, there has always been one risk taker. One person that said, I am going to bear all the risk so that the rest of my family can benefit from the fruits of my labor. Will that person be you, yes or no? Put it in the chat. Will that person be you, yes or no? I'm talking to Jennifer, I'm talking to Shada, I'm talking to Spooky, I'm talking to Chris, I'm talking to Kali, I'm talking to Davo, I'm talking to Janae, I'm talking to everybody. Will that person be you? Will you be the person that steps out on faith and says, I'm going to be the person who changes the trajectory of my family. I am going to be the person who changes the direction of my generation. I am going to be the person who my next generation looks up to and says, it's because of my dad. It's because of my mom. It's because of my grandmother. It's because of my grandfather that we are sitting here in the shade of our apple tree. Will that person be you? Because if it's not, then we have nothing left to talk about today. If it's not going to be you, we have nothing left to talk about today. You can go back to your mediocre job, living your mediocre life, eating your mediocre food, and doing your mediocre things. You can go ahead and do that. No one's going to stop you. You didn't stop yourself before. But if you are ready to bear that mantle, if you are ready to take on that responsibility, that mantle, that responsibility, that trust, that baton of going and taking your family to the next level, then you got to join me on that quest. You've got to go with me to the next level, because new levels require new devils. And my damn, I cannot let you be mediocre if you say that you're not going to be mediocre. You've got to be ready to take that step. So I want everybody in the chat right now, comment, I'm ready. If you are ready to take that next step, comment, I'm ready. In less than 2 weeks, can you pin the link? I got you. In less than 2 weeks, we are having the Find, Fund, and Fill Challenge. In less than 2 weeks. In less than 2 weeks, you will experience the greatest 5 days of your life, where in 5 days, you will accomplish more than in the last 5 weeks of 2025. Mark my words. Because I'd rather be hated for what I am than loved than what I'm not. And one thing I'm not is a liar. If you do not accomplish more in those 5 days for only $97, you can have all the money back and more. Because I assure you, I promise you with every bit of my body that you will accomplish more in those 5 days than you have in the last 5 weeks. Go to myvenueprofit.com right now, not next week, not next hour, not next month, because it'll be gone and over by then, right now. Go to myvenueprofit.com. It's pinned right there on the screen. Go to myvenueprofit.com, get yourself a VIP ticket, join the Telegram group, and I will see you live in class. So we can make that week your best week. You say that you don't want to be mediocre. You say that you don't want to be regular. You say you don't want to be average. Well, stop taking mediocre steps. Stop making average decisions. Stop being a regular person and do something extraordinary. Stop doing ordinary, start doing extraordinary. Be the person that your family looks up to and says, hey, because of my mom, because of my dad, because of my sister, because of my brother, we are now standing and basking in the shade of their apple tree. Because guess what? An apple tree doesn't grow today. It doesn't grow tomorrow. It grows after years. It grows after years and it gets big and it gets strong. The Burj Khalifa, it took years to get big and get strong. Single family house, they can 3D print that thing in 30 days. But the Burj Khalifa took years to dig down. But it took one person to make the decision to say, generational wealth starts with me. So if you have your ticket, you just got your VIP ticket at myvenueprofit.com, I want you to comment, got mine. And if you don't have your ticket, then hey, I have nothing else to say to you. You want to choose to be mediocre? That is totally okay. That's totally fine. But I want you to think about something, right? I want you to think about something right now. I want you to think about the generations that are coming after you that will remember the decisions that you took today. Will your family be able to look back and say, my mom did everything that she could to put us in position. My dad put everything he could into putting us into position. My grandmother, my grandfather did everything that he could to put us into position. I know my family can. I know for a fact my family can. They can look back and say, yo, Brian did everything he could. He built businesses. He saved money. He bought property. He got. He did everything in his power to put us in position. I will leave this earth with the gas tank empty because I know I gave it everything. Can you say the same thing? Can you say the same thing? If your family, I asked everybody this question, if your family looked at your 2025 like a movie, would they say that you did everything in your power to put them in position? Everybody comment for the word position for me. Everybody comment the word position for me. Would your family be able to say, once they looked at your entire 2025, that you did everything in your power to put them in position? And if not, we got work to do. We got work to do. I want everybody to comment. I'm ready to be put in position. I want everybody to comment right now. I'm ready to be put in position. I want everybody right now. I'm ready to be put in position. And if you are truly ready, then walk with me to that next level. Walk with me to that next level so we could be put in position. I'm ready to be put in position. I am ready to be put in a position. Ooh, I love it. I love it. I'm ready to be put in position. I'm ready to be put in position. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I want to see everybody in the challenge. If you got your ticket for the challenge, comment the word done. If you got your ticket, you got your VIP ticket and you are in the Telegram group, I want you to comment the word done, right? No? There's another quote from the Bible that I love. And who knows but that you have come to your royal position for such a time as this? And who knows but that you have come to your royal position for such a time as this? This is a position that you've asked for. Shada said done. Let's get it. What to do if my event space is outside the city? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We have several clients who have event spaces are outside the city. I want to see you in the challenge. And here's the thing, right? On the challenge, We are finding spaces with you. Like I said, if in those 5 days you don't like, is it okay if I just talk about the challenge real quick? In 5 days, in literally 5 days, you are going to be looking at spaces like in person. You are going to be looking at more spaces than you've probably looked at in the last 5 weeks in person with us, script in hand, knowing exactly what to go ahead and do. You are going to be accessing funding that week, script in hand, knowing exactly what to do. Shada got her ticket. Let's go. You are going to be running ads and building content for your venue that week, ready to go. Ready to go. If you don't have everything that you need by the end of that week to make your first 10K with your event space, then either you did something wrong or we did something wrong. And we've been doing this for a very long time, so I don't see that happening. If you don't accomplish more in those 5 days in the last 5 weeks, you just simply did not apply the information. And would y'all make a promise to me right now that you're going to apply the information? Just comment the word apply. Just comment the word apply for me. Would y'all make me a promise that you're going to go and apply the information? Just go ahead and comment the word apply. Because here's the thing, right? When y'all jump on this challenge with us, right? When y'all jump on this challenge with us, first thing that we are going ahead and doing is we are finding those spaces. We're going ahead with the scripts in hand. We're going ahead and talking to landlords, and you will look at more spaces required that week than you probably have in the last 5 weeks. That is how we're going to find your space. Now you're probably wondering, oh my God, well, what if I don't have the funding? What if I don't have the credit score? My credit specialist is going to be speaking to you guys live, making sure that you are in position to go ahead and get that funding. You are in position to go ahead and get the game that you need to go ahead and get $30,000, $60,000, $100,000 in funding. There is not going to be a single person on this live who will not know how to take a step forward. And then once you have the funding and you found the space, we are going to be running ads and building the content so you know exactly how to go ahead and generate bookings. So you know exactly how to go ahead and generate bookings. I think I can actually share my screen real quick on YouTube. Share screen, boom, boom. This is literally in our community 20 hours ago. This was posted just yesterday. Awesome news. Today, I was approved for my 3rd credit card with another great promotion, 12 months for 0%. Now I have about $60,000 in funding. Thank you to all the mentors at ESE. Y'all are the bomb. $60,000 in funding. Can everybody comment the word 60K for me? How to upgrade to VIP. If you get a general ticket, it should give you the option to upgrade to VIP. If not, just go ahead and buy a VIP ticket and I'll refund your general ticket for you. I'll have the team refund your general ticket. Just shoot me a DM. Here, this is everybody. So everybody on live who's talking about, actually, let me just go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and switch this out. Right here. What does that say? Everybody talking about, oh my God, how am I gonna make $10,000? What is this? $2,800 deposit. You get 4 of these, that's $10,000 a month. You get 4 of these. Saturday 1, Saturday 2, Saturday 3, Saturday 4, 4 Saturdays in the month, you're at $10,000. What's more? Y'all want some more? $4,300. One booking. $4,300. One booking. You get 3 of these in 1 month, $10,000. My Lux venue is having its first weekday event from a walk-in client yesterday. Having your venue stage makes a difference. Another booking. $2,200. Another booking. $700. Another booking. $14,000. Another booking. I could keep going. But I want to show y'all that it's possible. I want to show y'all that it's real. I want to show y'all that it's possible, and I want to show y'all that's real. Everybody talking about, oh my God, 10K month, 10K month, 10K month. I literally just showed it to you. Literally just showed it to you. The money is there, ready for you to collect. Can everybody comment the word ready for my blessings? Can everybody comment the word ready for my blessings? Just comment the word ready for my blessings. With that being said, go to myvenueprofit.com, grab your VIP ticket, and I want to see you in the challenge. Once you get your VIP ticket, there's going to be a link on the next page to join the Telegram group. There's going to be a link to join the Telegram group. I want you to go into the Telegram group and introduce yourself so that my team can welcome you in, right? Let's go. Tangela, did you get your ticket? Elton, did you get your ticket? Spooky, did you get your ticket? I'm clocking y'all. Jason, did you get your ticket? I'm clocking y'all. Let's go. Let's go. She said, not yet. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Elton said, yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I want to see all my beautiful people in this challenge. It is going to be crazy. Tangela playing. She not ready for her blessings. Tangela playing. She not ready for her blessings. I thought she was. Not everybody's ready for their blessings. It's okay though. There's a reason we have a 1% and there's a reason we have a 99%. And this isn't about Tangela. There's a reason. Not like y'all hear what I'm saying? Not ticket for what? For the challenge. For the challenge, for the 5-day Find Fun and Fill Your Event Space Challenge, myvenueprofit.com. And here's the thing, right? I talked about this a little bit yesterday, guys, right? You like who remembers Singular when you would have 5 people that you could unlimited call and text, right? You're going to see me. I want to see you now, baby girl. I want to see you now. Don't wait. Don't wait. Don't push it off until next week, next hour, next month. I want to see you now because tickets not going to last forever. Tickets not going to last forever. These tickets is moving, baby. These tickets is moving. Can we talk about that for a second real quick? Can we talk about that for a second? About waiting, right? There's a Bible verse that I love that talks about this. There's a Bible verse that I love. I'm gonna bring that verse up for y'all real quick, right? I'm gonna bring that verse up for y'all real quick. Right? I'm gonna bring that verse up for y'all real quick. Where's that Bible verse, right? There is a verse that I love in the Bible that talks about procrastination, right? And it goes like this. It goes like this. Whoever watches the wind will not plant. Whoever looks at the clouds will not reap. What does that mean? Whoever watches the wind will not plant. Whoever looks at the clouds will not reap. So many of us have our heads in the clouds where we're just waiting. Oh, I'm waiting for the perfect time. I'm waiting for this. I'm waiting for that. How long have you been waiting? How long have you been waiting for the perfect opportunity, for the perfect time, for the perfect moment? Guess what? It doesn't happen. It doesn't come. Waiting for the perfect time is like me sitting here and just holding my breath. No oxygen. No oxygen. What happens after a certain while when you hold your breath for too long? You start to turn blue, then purple, then you pass out. So many of y'all are cutting off the oxygen to your goals, and you don't even realize it. So many of y'all are cutting off the oxygen to your goals. You're saying that you have all these grandiose goals. Oh, I want to make this kind of money that's on my screen right now. Like, let me show y'all right now. Right? This person made $14,000 with their event space. For a lot of y'all, y'all got more time y'all got more time at the bottom of the hourglass than the top. But you playing with it. For a lot of y'all, you got more time at the bottom of the hourglass than the top. It's a sad reality of it. We're all getting older. If your kids watched a movie of your life, would they be proud of what you've done? Would they be proud of what you've accomplished? If your kids watched your 2025 in a highlight reel, would they be proud of what you've accomplished? If not, then this is your time to make a difference. This is your chance. This is your opportunity to draw a line in the sand and say, I'm taking a step right here, right now, to set my family up for the future. If you are ready to take that step, can you just comment the word ready for me? If you are ready to be that person and put your family in position, comment the word ready. If you are ready to be that person to put your family in a position to win, just comment the word ready. If you are that person who's ready to make a stand so that every generation that comes after you basks in the shade of the tree that you planted today, just comment the word ready. And if you are ready right here, right now, not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, go and grab your ticket to the My Venue Profit Challenge right now. Grab your ticket to the Find, Fund, and Fill Challenge right now. For literally only $97, you will learn with me and my entire team for over 5 days. 5 days, we're going to be walking through how to find your first location, how to get it funded using 0% interest credit cards, and how to fill it to 10K a month. We are going to be finding spaces live on the challenge. We are going to be going through funding live on the challenge. We are going to be running ads, getting bookings live on the challenge. And if these 5 days are not more monumental than the last 5 weeks of your 2025, you can have your money back. I don't want it. I only want massive transformation this week. So if you are ready for massive transformation, comment the word yes. Comment the word yes. If you are ready to step into the best version of yourself, comment the word yes. If you are ready to become the person that your kids and your family can look up to and say, because of them, we will bask in the fruits of their labor, comment the word yes. And if that's not you, that's okay. But just think about this. Just think about this for a second. You say you love your kids, right? You say you love your family. You say you love all those around you. Do you truly love them if you can't put them in position? How can I truly say I love my mom if I can't even retire her? How can I truly say I love my brother if I can't even help him out with a warm plate? How can I truly say I love my friends if I can't even offer them a job when they're down? How can I truly say I love these people around me? See, you can't pour from an empty cup. But so many of y'all talking about and throwing up your hands in the air, talking about, oh my God, like I wish I can do more. I wish somebody would help you. You are somebody. You are somebody. You are that person. You can be the person. Put yourself in a position to be a blessing to others so you don't have to wait for anybody else to be a blessing. You can be a blessing. Put yourself in a position so that you can pour into other people's cup. Because right now, if you can't pour into somebody else's cup, then guess what? You're empty and you're useless. You're empty and you're useless. See, I love when people talk about, oh my God, they're using me. Yes, use me. If you can't be used, what good are you? We are in our 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s. If you can't be used, you're useless. Do you hear me? If you're a grown person and you can't be used, you talk about, oh my God, they're using me. Yes, use me. I built this life to be used. If you cannot be used, you're used. If I can't use my friends for some type of moral, financial, spiritual support, you're useless. And the sad reality of it, a lot of people who are in this room with us right now, they're useless because they can't put anybody else into position. You got your job and it supports you, and that's all it does. You can't support nobody else. You can barely support yourself. God forbid them kids too. And if this hurts, then good, because it's supposed to hurt. But it's supposed to hurt you to the point where you want change for yourself. So if you are ready to take that step, and if you are ready to step into that moment, just comment the word ready. Comment the word ready and step into that blessing. Step into that point where you are now in the challenge with us, learning and getting to the next level. Just got my ticket, praying and grinding that those truly remove my financial block. Let's go. Spooky's in the room. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Tangela said she's ready. I want to see that ticket, Tangela. I want to see that ticket, baby. I want to see who's truly ready. Because if you say you are ready, like I said, show me your calendar and show me your bank account. If I don't see that you've invested money into being ready, then you're not truly ready. If I don't see that you've invested time, then you are not truly ready. I want to see that you're truly ready. I want to see that you are ready to step into this new level, into this new being, and you are shedding the carcass of your old being. Because if you are not ready to shed the old you, then you are not ready to step into the new you. If you are not ready to shed the old you, you are not ready to become and step into the new you. It is that simple. Guys, with that being said, my name is Brian Waldron. I truly hope that this live was transformational. That is my only goal here. My only goal is to put you into power so you can get to that next level. Like I mentioned, go to myvenueprofit.com, grab your VIP ticket, step into that next level with us so we can make that next week your best week. All right. Love y'all to life. Let's get it. Let's go.